Hello, thank you for tuning in. My name is Gurpreet, your host for this segment, which is all about job searching. Today I'm going to talk about key to landing job interviews. First, let's take a moment to introduce yourself. I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section who you are, where you're tuning in from, what brings you to this live. Let's see if I'm even live on LinkedIn. If you can see me, because I don't see if I'm live on LinkedIn yet. Yes, I am. Perfect. I am live. So today's segment, I've got so many messages. I woke up to like 30, 40 messages simply because of a post I posted last night about how my client, who is a newcomer to Canada, landed $130,000 figure role. Oh, hi, Melissa. Nice to see you. Thank you guys for letting me know I'm live. Kuwait, thank you. Hello, good morning. Wazid, yes, thank you. Welcome, guys. Hey, Gurpreet finally caught a live ukulele. Yay, great. I'm trying out different times of when to go live. Yay. Oh, wow, so many people. Yeah, this is the thing. I've been trying out different times to make sure I can hit different times so that everyone can catch at least one of my lives once a week. Okay, so today's topic is inspired by the messages I have been receiving since last night. I've had some great conversations with so many great professionals, and this transpired from a post I wrote last night, 9:30 p.m. my time, Eastern time, and boom, my messages were flooded because it talked about one of my clients who new immigrant was struggling survivor jobs. Long story short, he landed six-figure jobs. Now, everybody's been, messaging me, how did he do it? He worked with me, to be honest. He wasn't doing, when he was working by himself, he was struggling and misguided. And that's the thing. A lot of people are misguided in their job searches. So my clients are not just newcomers to Canada. I've worked with so many great career professionals just like you from different industries, from all over the life of careers, industries, and I've helped people double to triple their salaries in matter of few days, a matter of 30 days, 28 days, 25 days, 35 days. I know when I'm saying this, it may sound, oh, that's not possible, but truly is possible. The key is knowing exactly what to do step by step. And that's a difference. I'll be very honest. A career coach can make a right career coach for you. I'm not saying I'm right for everybody. I am right for those that I'm meant to serve. So career coach can truly make a huge difference. It's one of the best investments you would ever make. I guarantee you that if you pick the right career coach. The key is picking the right. So, keep those comments coming. Introduce yourself, guys. I really want to hear from everybody that is tuned in. I want to know you. I want to hear you from you. I want to know who you are, where you're tuning in from. So I've been having so many conversations since last night, even this morning. And one thing is common in everybody that's struggling in job search is that they don't know how to land interviews. You've done everything. You've tweaked your resume. You have rewritten your resume. You have applied to hundreds and thousands of jobs. You are reaching out to recruiters in HR. You're reaching out to employees and asking for referrals. You made a list of target companies you want to work for, and you have reached out to employees who work at that company. Let me know if this is your story. Tell me in the comment section if this is your story as well. tweaking your resumes, applying to hundreds and hundreds of jobs, putting your resume through JobsGet, searching the net on advice on how to land jobs. How to do interviews, reaching out to recruiters and HR on LinkedIn, sending out massive connection requests. Tell me if this is what you're doing too. If this is your story, then you're here in the right place, because today I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to land interviews. Because this is where everything's going to be a game changer for you. The key is to know what to do. Do you agree with me? The success lies in to know exactly what to do step by step at every given moment. And troubleshooting. When something's not working, troubleshooting it, diagnosing it, to diagnose the problem, troubleshoot it, and then know what to do to fix the problem, right? So how do we land interviews? Let me just fix my camera for a second. So how do we land interviews? First step is to understand the job market. Let's see who's tuned in live. From Mississauga, Taria. Oh, welcome again. You've been showing up to almost all my lives. Thank you. From Calgary. Hello. Hello, I nicked. I'm giving you everybody a shout out who is commenting right now. From Toronto, Canada, open to work. From Calgary, welcome guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Melissa, welcome. So let me know where you are in your job search. Are you struggling to land job interviews? Tell me in the comment section. Guys, don't be shy to tell me your story of your job. Tell me where you are currently with your job search. Are you struggling to land interviews? And here's what I'm going to share with you today is how to navigate the job market, because this is the key to your success. This is truly going to help you become successful in your job search. Okay? I'm loving your lives. Thank you. Thank you so much for loving my lives. And thank you for returning and coming onto my lives. I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Okay, so let's begin. The key to landing job interviews. Here's the key to landing job interviews. We have to first understand the job market. Okay? So let's take a moment to really let me educate you on the job market. So who am I, first of all? My name is Gurpreet Kaur Mann. I am an HR expert with 17 plus years of experience in HR as well as recruiting and hiring. I have recruited for numerous roles in different industries here in Canada and US. So my expertise are in US and Canada, but what the knowledge I have, the expertise and knowledge I have been sharing the last 5 years have helped career professionals globally. I've worked with career professionals globally around this world. My expertise lie in helping you land 6-figure job offers. In order to do that, we have to have a strategic game plan. In any job search, before we begin, we really need to understand the job market. What is a job market? What makes up a job market? The components that make up the job market. So this is where the key of your success lies, is to really understand this piece first. Now, there are 2 different types of job market that make up the whole job market. Okay. The first one is something that everybody's used to, which is called the job postings. We call this the visible job market. The visible job market is visible. because the jobs are posted, they are advertised. Then we have the other part of the job market, which is called the non-visible job market, aka famous name is called the hidden job market. Jobs that are not advertised and are not posted. Okay, so there are two components and segment of job market that make up the entire job market. Now let me further define these two in percentages. Job postings, jobs that are advertised, make up only about 20% of all available jobs. So that's 20%. The other job market, which is called the hidden job market, the non-visible job market, jobs that are not advertised, make up about almost 80% of the job market. So 80% of all jobs are not advertised, 20% of jobs are advertised. So 80-20. Let me know if you actually knew this, that there's two components to a job market. Tell me in the comment section, in the chat, if you were aware of this, if you even were aware of the percentages around the two different job market. Because this is the key to your success, is to actually understanding the job market first. Please share in the comment. Let me know if you did know this. Now let's talk about the famous job market that everybody is used to, which is the job postings. Let's first try to understand this. Yes, I'm aware of it. Great. No, we didn't know these statistics. Okay, you didn't know this. Okay, so you probably have heard about the hidden job market. You probably heard about or didn't know about it, or you know about it but didn't know the stats around it. I did know this, but I don't know how to reach the second market. Okay, reach the second. No, we did not know. Okay, so we'll see some comments coming in where people will either known about it but don't know how to get access to the hidden job market, don't know how to navigate the hidden job market to land those interviews. We'll hear from people, some other individuals who've never heard of it. And these have been my conversations. The last 2 weeks, I've been heavily having these conversations with so many of you guys through LinkedIn, through the private messaging. So how do we navigate this? How do we get access to the 80%? So when you know the math around, like, okay, if 80% of jobs are in the hidden job market and only 20% jobs are getting posted, new research came out. There's new predictions around this now because of the new pay transparency law. We're gonna see a spike of the hidden job market. Experts are already predicting this, that there's going to be a spike of jobs available in the hidden job market because of the new transparency law. And this is for US and some places in Canada as well. More and more countries are cracking down on this, but we've already seen the shift in Canada and US around the transparency law. So if before today's live, the research was saying that 60-80% of jobs are available in the hidden job market, we're going to see that number keep going up and up and up, because now companies are required to post salaries for each job posting they advertise. And that's why we've been seeing some posts with the salary information. Some companies are I don't know why they're doing this. It just sounds ridiculous when you look at it, where they've given a huge range from 50 to $300,000. And those, if you see a job posting with the huge range like that, that's a red flag. Don't apply to it. You want to stay away from those companies that are playing games. Because if they're already playing games with you, oh, hey, 50,000 to $300,000, how can you post a job and then say the pay range is from 50 to 300K? So it's like, oh, we'd be happy if we can get you for 50K. So if you see a job posting like that, red flag, don't apply. Okay. So what happens when you apply to a job online? Your resume has to go through applicant tracking system, ATS, which is not your friend. It's designed to screen out incoming resumes. It's the simplest way I can put it. Now, for a moment, just think about, where does your odds are greater in landing interviews, in the hidden job market or job postings? If the research shows, the stats is 80% of all available jobs are not advertised, only 20% is, where do you think your chances are higher in landing interviews? Where do you think your chances are higher? Hidden job market, right? So let me break down if you're going to use job posting to apply to jobs, then make sure you hit the requirements, 80% or more, because there's an applicant tracking system, ATS, that you have to get your resume passed. And that ATS is going to be looking for candidates that have 80, 90, or even 100%. That's how it's going to rank the candidates for the recruiter. And now let me answer the question to this amazing individual here who said, and this is a case for many people, I did know this, I just don't know how to reach the hidden job market. Yes, your chances are much, much, much more greater in landing interviews in the hidden job market, especially if you want to land them quickly. Okay. And that's what I want to talk about today. Your chances are greater in the hidden job market. Now, how do we access the hidden job market? Okay. So, should we use the buzzwords in the job description? It's not about using the buzzwords, but yes, you should. If you're going to apply to jobs online, you need to only apply if you match 80 to 90% of the requirements. Then read the job posting and make sure you write everything in your resume that is 100% alignment with the job posting. And this is a lot of work, by the way. You have to customize your resume. You have to make sure you have all the wordings right. You have to make sure you're talking to every single point that's in the job posting. And that's why you should read your job posting line by line, word for word. So today I want to talk about the hidden job market. How do we get access? Because 80% or more of the jobs are already in the hidden job market, and this number is just going to increase more and more now, especially in Canada and US. So let's really crack this down. How do we get access to it? So typically, when you start to go on the web and start looking into hidden job market and you start to do your own research, I've done this, I've looked at it, there's just so much horrible advice being given on how to crack the hidden job market, which leaves people to believe it doesn't exist, because when you follow those advice, you're not getting results. You are going to believe that it doesn't exist. It's a myth, people are lying. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. So networking. So someone said in the comment, through connections. Now, here's the thing about this. The misconception around this or the lack of understanding about connections. So the advice on the net is, yeah, it's saying go network. So what ends up happening is you're like, okay, I got a network. And then the advice is saying go connect with people that are working at the companies you want to work for. And then ask for information or interview. Ask them for job referral. Ask them to meet you for coffee chat just so you can learn about the hiring process. And these advice don't work because the chances of someone even wanting to give you this information is slim. Because let's face it, human nature, what's in it for me? Why should I take 20, 30 minutes out of my time so that you can interview me, right? Just let's bring it down to humanness. Just understanding human beings. Human beings are not really complicated to understand. So if you really want to be successful in accessing in a job market, first we really just have to take the time to understand human beings. If you truly want to access in a job market, the success of it is your approach has to be humanized. It can't be what the advice that's being given on the internet that send out connection requests, ask people to do informational interviews, ask for coffee chats, have a list of questions ready to interview them. Pretty much kind of like grilling them on how did you start your career? What's the hiring process? How do you like the company you're working for? What are some of the ins and outs? You're kind of like grilling them because you need something from them, right? But that's not how we can connect with people, and then those connections where really don't go anywhere, right? And then the other advice that a lot of people follow is reaching out to recruiters in HR on LinkedIn. So you sit there, you're sending out connection requests to recruiters and HR, you're sending in the emails, you're flooding, messaging them with, "Hi, my name is X." So you're having an elevator pitch. I have X years of experience, years of my skills. Here's what I can do. Here's the type of jobs I'm looking for. Do you have any jobs that match my profile? Let me know. Because and it's not your fault that these are the messages you're using because that's what the internet's telling you to do. Correct? Tell me in the comment section if that's the advice you've been given. So how do we properly access? 10 strategies, 10 things you can do. There's 10 ways and even more. You don't have to network. You don't have to ask for informational coffee chats. You don't have to send out endless connection requests. You don't have to chase recruiters. You don't have to chase HR. You don't have to ask for referrals. You don't have to volunteer. Nothing. None of this. Nothing. Instead, here's what you need to do. Number one thing you need to do is cold email reach, cold reach. But here's the thing. As Colleen saying, pretty much this is the advice that's on the internet. Yes, right? And you follow it and you even copy paste what they're telling you. Hey, use this message. And it gets you nowhere. It gets you no results. The problem with the approach is that number one, if you're reaching out to HR and recruiters, so is everybody, right? When problem with the internet advice is that it's accessible to everybody and everyone's doing it. But it's so generic, it's so basic. And the biggest thing that's lacking in these advice is that it's not humanized. No human being on this planet likes to people reaching out to them when they need something. It's just very human nature. Just think about yourself. A stranger asking you questions and saying, "Hey, give me 30 minutes of your time." Will you give them 30 minutes of your time, especially when it's coming from the internet? Especially nowadays, it's so scary, right? So just a little bit of common sense when we start to, and if you just take away the fact that you're looking for a job and you're desperate to do anything, just step away from that moment and just really logically think about it. You'll realize this advice is shit. It's garbage because That's not how human beings work. So let me teach you exactly what to do. Number one thing is, and this is something I've learned as a salesperson who runs a business. I have to learn sales. Salespeople learn this right off the bat in every sales training. Don't waste your time with the gatekeeper, the middleman. Go straight to the one that holds all the power in making decisions. So that's what I'm going to tell you to do as well. Remove the gatekeepers, bypass HR, bypass recruiters, because they truly don't hold the power in decision making. They're just gatekeepers. You can go to the one who makes the decisions. And here's the approach we want to use. You can find out who they are before you send them the message. You have to first do your research and homework on this person. But beyond that, you have to do homework and research on the company that this person's working for. You want to discover their pain, their problems. This approach takes some time to do. When you reach out to somebody and you've shown them you really understand their problem better than they do, they will want to speak with you. Versus someone's hitting them up saying, elevator pitch of, I have X amount of years experience, I have this skill, I have that skill, I'm looking for this job. Can we speak? Do you have 20 minutes to speak with me? Which one do you think is going to get someone to respond to you? That approach? Or when you reach out to someone and say, hey, how are you doing? Congratulating on something great they're doing. I've noticed that X is happening in your company, or I've noticed that there's this problem that you're facing. It's really easy to find out. If you've done your homework and research correctly, you'll be able to use that and you'll be able to show proof to them that they have this problem. Which one do you think is going to get your response? The approach of, I have elevator pitch if I have X amount of years experience, I have this skill, and I'm looking for this jobs. Do you have opportunity? Do you have 20 minutes to speak with me? Or if you go into the approach of making everything about them, not about you, not talking about you, but talking about them, talking about their problem, which one is going to get you a response? Tell me your answer in the comment section. Which one's going to get you a response? Which one? The second one. When you reach out to somebody and you make it about them, not about you, not talking about you, but talking about them, 100% is going to get you a response. 100%. Number two, step two you can take is 90% is your LinkedIn profiles, making them search engine optimized. 90% of recruiters use LinkedIn to find candidates directly and approach them directly. Second seems more realistic and practical. Yes, exactly. Definitely being able to solve their problem. Yes. The second approach. So you see how now I just discredited the advice that's being given on the hidden job market about networking and reaching out to people. Let me know if this connected the dot for you. Has it now is oh my God, yes, these advice on the internet is wrong. It's garbage. And I've been following it blindly. Just because someone's talking about hidden job market doesn't mean they truly know how to access it, to be honest. There's tons of poor advice Sorry guys, I have allergies if you see me with my Kleenex. It's tons of poor advice being given. So let's move to the second step that you can take. And second step is the most important piece, and it can truly make a difference in less than 24 hours. In less than 24 hours, this can happen to you in less than 24 hours if you do this step. 90% of recruiters turn to LinkedIn to find candidates every single day. They're on LinkedIn searching for candidates, headhunting candidates for the roles they're working on. So the key is they're using LinkedIn as a search engine. A lot of people turn to LinkedIn as well as a search engine, right? Finding what they're looking for. So you have to, so what am I talking about? If you're not appearing in the search, recruiters can't find you. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you, for example, if you look at your analytic tool, this number right here, search appearance number. This information is so vital to your success in appearing in searches of recruiters or even hiring managers. So vital. So important. Let me now tell me what that number looks like for you. Let me zoom in a little bit. What is that search appearance number for you? This number right here, it's only private to you. If you click on that, that will further give you data. So it will tell you how often your profile appeared in search results between May 30 to June 6. So it's not in real time. And then it would tell you the keywords you were found by. Just looking at this can change your life. Because if you have a LinkedIn profile, you want to make sure you're appearing in searches. And it would tell you the top companies your searchers work at as well. And job titles for your searches. People who were searching. It will show you the job titles. So this data is so important. Because if you are not appearing in searches, people can't find you. Recruiters can't find you. Hiring managers can't find you. They can't find you. How can they reach out to you? So this is where you can truly get access to the hidden job market. For me, it's 11. Yeah. Oh, that's, yeah. So 11's a low number. And I'm going to tell you, your number can look like mine. In 1 week, you can be hitting thousands. You can be appearing in thousands of searches. Thousands. Every single week. Your inbox can be flooded of people reaching out to you for job opportunities every single day. Who wouldn't want that? Doesn't it beat writing resumes, tweaking your resumes, adding keywords just to get your resume past the ATS? Doesn't this beat that? Doesn't this save you time and headache? Worrying about ATS, resumes, recruiters, if they're going to interview you or not, are they going to reach out to you, worrying about praying and, stressing about landing job interviews. How about we flip the game and get the recruiters to directly reach out to you for job opportunities and get you on the phone and interview you? So this is a good question. Are they searching job titles or keywords that might be in the profile? They're not searching job titles. They're going to be searching by skills. So each recruiter has their own method of how they search, but recruiters tend to use Boolean search when they're searching for candidates. And recruiters tend to use the paid version of LinkedIn, which is LinkedIn recruiting. I'm actually teaching all this tonight in my special training for the hidden job market. I'm teaching 10 strategies, not just the strategies, as well on how to implement them. Each step by step. So tonight I'm going to not only this is one of the things I'm going to show you on LinkedIn about LinkedIn and how to make your LinkedIn profile SEO and how to appear in the searches. We're going to do it together tonight on Zoom on my training for hidden job market. So if anybody wants to really learn how to access the hidden job market for good and start landing interviews in a matter of days, then hit me up. Tell me in the comment section. I'll drop you the link where you can sign up. I only have one spot left for this training where I'm sharing with you 10 strategies, my proven 10 strategies that I use with my private clients in my coaching program who pay me thousands of dollars to work with me. My coaching program's $3,000. I charge $500 an hour to work on one-on-one. The package of working with me on one-on-one is $10,000. You can get all this, and you can get this information about the hidden job market that I teach my clients today just for $44.44. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars or $500 to work with me to get this information. I'm giving it to you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm doing a special training just on the hidden job market because this is a life change. Because this will change your life in job searching. You can start landing interviews. So search appearance is the other way to get access to the hidden job market without even networking. You don't have to network to get access to the hidden job market, contrary to what everyone out there is saying about hidden job market, that it's all about network. It's not. It's truly not. You don't have to network if you don't want to. Number 3 step you can take to access the hidden job market. I'm trying to cover this as fast as I can. Okay, guys. Number 3 thing you can do is you can also, okay, let me drop the link to there is only one spot left. So first come, first serve. If you want to be in this training, then grab the last spot. There's a link, grab it. Okay, so next step that you can do to access the hidden job market is, here's where everything can change for you. We got to create awareness that you exist. How many people even know about you? That's truly a game changer in the world we live in today. It's not about who you know, it's all about who knows you. And that's the power we're sitting on today. And there is few ways to do this. You can build your personal brand. You can start writing content on LinkedIn. You can start commenting on people's posts to create awareness about you. You can join groups, Facebook group, LinkedIn groups. You can join an app called meetup.com to make friends, get people to, create awareness about you. You can write content on LinkedIn, sharing your expertise and your advice. You can start writing a blog. You can start your own podcast. You can start your own YouTube channel. You can write comments on other people's YouTube channel. So creating awareness that you exist. Even like when you show up on a LinkedIn Live, engagement. It's the number one tool available to you right now that's easy to do. I see a lot of people not using this and missing out on so many opportunities is simply not engaging. So if you're on a webinar like this, on a LinkedIn Live, engage with the author. Next step you can do is, after the webinar has ended, we personally reach out to the person who delivered the webinar. Thank them. Tell them what you learned and how this has helped you. Tell them, they want to know. Building relationships. That's how you can easily, simply build relationships. And this is the missed opportunity that so many of you are missing is we are getting advice, like we're browsing through people's content, we're reading it, and we're getting help from their content, but we don't even realize that that person can be a good connection for us, build a connection with that person that can open so many doors for you by simply letting them know how their content is helping you. Even when this LinkedIn Live, you can simply message me or any other person you attend the LinkedIn Live for, personalize that message by telling them how their webinar has helped you. You can take even a step further and give them a shout out on LinkedIn, saying I attended X and tag them. I attended this X person's webinar. Oh my God, here's what I learned, and thank them by giving them a shout out. That's how you can build relationships versus just, messaging people, asking for advice, asking for referrals. The approach I just shared with you is the gold mine approach that can really open so many doors for you if you truly want to build relationships and you want to network with people. Again, making it all about that person. So every single person here can leverage LinkedIn. LinkedIn is truly a powerhouse that can open so many doors for you in accessing the hidden job market and landing so many opportunities. Tell me in the comment section if you have questions. I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to have a deck. I have a slide. Okay, 5 ways to crack the hidden job market. I'm going to quickly go over at least 5 of the steps you can take. So just give me 1 second. Great point that the presenter wants to know what you learned on the webinar. Creating awareness that you exist really resonates as a needed skill. Yes, this is the number 1 skill that's missing in so many individuals. I can talk to death about this simply because I can tell you how many people miss the opportunity, even with me, to build a relationship with me. I conduct these LinkedIn Lives every week. I conduct free Zoom coaching almost every week. And I can tell you how many people fail to do this one step that can change their life, which can help them build their network, their connections, their relationships. That's what networking is all about. It isn't about going to networking events. Networking events is the number 1 failure. If you're going to go to networking events to think you're building connection, you're not. This is the one thing people can do this very moment that can change you. It can change your life, is taking a moment to thank the person that has shared advice with you, be it through LinkedIn Live, be it through their posts, through their blogs, through their article, through their webinar, through free coaching sessions, anything. Just taking that one extra step by messaging them personally and telling them how their webinar or their post has helped you. I guarantee you that person will remember you, because we all know this famous quote: people always remember how you made them feel. Not how you treated them, but how you made them feel. And it's true too for someone who's a presenter, the trainer, the author of that post, the person who's sharing tips and advice. Every day, hundreds of people are missing opportunity to build a connection with me. Yet, I have so many connections. I have over 67,000 followers. I have close to 30,000 connections. But yet people fail to see me as one person that they can build a connection with, that can open so many doors. Because we don't see the person that's giving us advice, the free advice, or even helping us, as a possible powerhouse connection that can truly change our lives. The connections, the relationships, nurturing the relationship. And that's what we mean by nurturing the relationship, is when you take that step after a webinar, after any training, and you personally message that person, that's what we call nurturing the relationship. Nurturing. And that's where a lot of people do fail in networking, is they're not nurturing the relationship, let alone build the relationship. You're not even nurturing the relationship. Please, am I interested in the program by 8 p.m.? How can I join? It's a web training. It's a webinar. Guys, seats are filling up. There's only one last seat left, one spot left. Tell me if you want to be in it. There's the link. I've dropped it. And if the last seat is grabbed, I'm happy to open more seats if you really truly are interested in being in it, because this will be a true changer in how to access the hidden job market, because I will not be sharing advice that you can easily get from the internet. I'd be truly honest. Let me quickly just share 5 tips, but in my training, I am sharing 10 strategies with the step-by-step implementation. We're going to do it together. 5 steps in accessing the hidden job market. Friends, LinkedIn, optimize brand awareness. Make friends. Start making friends in your industry. Start making friends, not just your industry. Make friends everywhere you go. You're on a live right now. You can make friends today with every single person that's on this live event by simply talking to everybody here. Say hi to everybody. Say, hey guys, how are you guys doing? Nice that we're all together here, inviting conversations. Strong LinkedIn profile. Creating a well-written LinkedIn profile that speaks directly to the role you're targeting can truly help you land job interviews in a matter of days. 3 is optimizing your LinkedIn profile. So it has to be search engine optimized, which I talked about this earlier. Your brand. Building your personal brand, building yourself as a brand in your industry can open so many countless doors, opportunities for you. Awareness, creating awareness you exist. Be everywhere. Create awareness that you exist by being everywhere, so you're so hard to miss. When someone needs something, you're the first person to think of, because you've created that awareness about you. So if you want to be in my training tonight, here's the link. I pulled it up onto the, whoops. There's the link, guys. There's only one spot. Only one spot left. So first come first. Grab it today. I'll see you guys at 8 p.m. If you have questions, let me know. I'm opening up the floor. To land interviews, you don't have to chase jobs. To land interviews, you don't have to chase recruiters. To land interviews, you don't have to ask for referrals. You really don't. To land interviews, you don't have to have an elevator pitch. To land interviews, you don't even need to network if you don't want to. You can land interviews without ever applying to a single job listing. You can land interviews without applying to jobs. I'm going to share with you my proven 10 methods in access and hidden job market that I've been teaching my private clients for the last 5 years. My coaching program, I've been teaching my clients, even in my coaching program, to land hidden job market 10 plus strategies. Here's the thing about my training tonight. I'm not going to just teach you the strategies. I'm going to show you how to implement it step by step, and we're going to do it live in that training. Like, for example, when I said you got to make your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly, we're going to do it tonight on the spot. I'm going to get you to open your LinkedIn profiles, and we're going to do it together. I'm going to teach you step by step how to make your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly. Because making your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly isn't just little, words here, keywords here. I'm going to show you exactly what to do step by step tonight. I'm going to show you not only how to appear in searches, but how to even get the person to contact you once they viewed your profile. Because if people are viewing your profile, but yet they're not contacting you, then you are missing out on job opportunities. Missing out on job opportunities. So guys, grab it. This is your last chance, because after tonight, I will not be teaching this webinar live. The last time I taught this webinar live was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. My clients who work with me, like my coaching program is $3,000 US to get into. I do offer a payment plan. My private clients who work with me one-on-one, I charge $10,000 as a career coaching package to landing jobs that pay you 6-figure jobs. To work with me one-on-one, is $10,000. Today, I'm sharing those secrets of hidden job market that I share with my private clients just for $44.44 today. It's tonight at 8 p.m. Thank you for joining. The last spot has been taken, guys. So if you want to be in this training, message me privately. There's the link. I'm happy to open more spots if more people want to join, because I truly believe that you deserve this training. You deserve to be in this training, because this training is going to change your life when it comes to job search. I 100% guarantee you that. Tips, what do you suggest for how to optimize your LinkedIn profile for SEO friendly? I am teaching this tonight, and we're going to do it together. It's going to be customized to you, because if I can share the tips here on how to do it, I can guarantee you you won't be able to do it. And I don't like giving generic advice. I can give you tips on how to do it, but I'd rather do it with you so that it's personalized to you, because everyone is unique, everyone's different. General strategies can work generally for a few people, but to really to make the profile SEO friendly, we want to customize yours. And that's what I'm doing tonight on my training, is we're going to be doing this together. Plus, I'm going to be there to view everyone's LinkedIn profile to make sure the headlines are correctly done. It's the headline, it's your entire LinkedIn profile. It's not just one thing. you can do, right? You can do this one thing right now. If you want one thing you can do right now to make your LinkedIn profile SEO friendly is the LinkedIn headlines. But to truly appear in the searches, and you want to appear on the first page of the search of the recruiters or any person that's looking for you, your set skills, you want to appear on the first page, just like Google searches. We all know that this is why company pay a lot of money for SEO, search engine optimization experts, because they understand the importance of getting their page on the first page. Because chances of someone even when someone's doing a search, chances of them finding what they're looking for are on the first page, maybe second page. That's the exact same thing about LinkedIn. Search appearance is that you don't want just your profile to be search engine optimized. You want to also appear on the first page of the search of when someone's looking for you. Because again, you're competing with millions of people out there, guys. And recruiters are not going to go looking for millions of people, right? They're going to just reach out to the first 10 people they come across. So I'm going to teach you exactly how to appear on the first page of the search engine tonight. We're going to do this hands-on training. So join my training, and I will see you guys tonight. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to drop any questions you have. Thanks. These were handsome tips. You are welcome. I hope you guys have learned something today. Let me know in the comment section if you have. If this helped you in any way, please let me know. Now, if you truly want to not only just tips are great. Don't get me wrong, tips are great. But if you want to now learn further on how to really maximize these tips and advice and really truly learn the strategy and the step-by-step framework and access in a job market that will get you results in a matter of days and land interviews, then sign up for this training. The last spot was taken, so I've opened up a couple of more spots. So if truly anybody is struggling in the job search, I encourage you to join me tonight. This will truly change and make a difference. You don't have to struggle in your job search. I'm here to help you. Let's work together tonight. Show up tonight at 8 p.m. on Zoom, and I'm going to personally work with you, help you get access to the hidden job market. It is really amazing how you are sharing these worthy ideas and tips in your life. Thank you. You are welcome. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I will leave you here today. If you're called to take my training, if you've been struggling and you're just tired and frustrated, let's change that. And I can do this tonight with you. I can turn your job search struggle into success where you're landing interviews. There's the QR code. Sign up for my training today. I've opened up a few more spots because the last spot was taken and there was so many people that saying they're interested. So I've opened up a few more spots. Grab them. I like to keep my training small and intimate so that I can really help you hands-on, because I love making my training hands-on. So grab the last few spots now, and I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Bye, guys. Have a good day.